Well, here's Abbotsford, British Columbia's Cade Smith.
He's been outstanding this year. He's thrown a lot of strikes.
Here he is throwing 96.
He's been dominant.
You make my house a home.
New pitcher for the Guardians is right-hander Cade Smith, making his major league debut.
There's no certainty that he'd even crack the Guardians roster out of spring training, and then there was no certainty as to whether his father Tim would be able to make it to Oakland to watch his debut against the Athletics.
Coming into the fall of 2023, my dad starts to go down this process of finding out that he's got issues with his heart, and we find out that he's going to need open heart surgery to replace a valve. As spring training was winding up, Cleveland was very straightforward, very transparent with me that I put myself in a good position to make the team. We were trying to figure out if my parents would be able to come.
As opening day loomed, he still hadn't been cleared to travel by his cardiologist, but when the Smiths found out that Tim would be in Oakland, everyone scrambled.
He was able to see his cardiologist during his lunch break. He squeezed him in basically, and he gave him the green light to come because it was a short flight, and he understood, I think, the significance of the moment. And they were there for my debut.
Let it loose and get to the big leagues, and here he is.
It didn't seem like there was any unusual nerves, any unusual kind of feeling. I did try and soak it in, but I think for the most part, that first inning went pretty quick.
Wow, Cade Smith, some kind of impressive.
I will say, when I was walking off the field and I saw my family was all standing there in the stands behind the dugout and on their feet, waving their hands, jumping up and down and going crazy, that's when I kind of realized, okay, this is setting in. This is something special. This is, this is my debut, and they've been able to be here for that. So that's when it really kicked in.
Tell you what, Cade Smith, 2 scoreless innings, 5 strikeouts. With Emmanuel Clase down, Smith has a chance to pick up his first ever major league save here in the 9th inning.
The beauty of this bullpen up until this point, and for the rest of the season, is that there's a culture in there that you just want to be ready whenever your name is called, and whatever's asked of you to help the team, you want to put yourself in a good position to be ready for that.
Fastball again, 0-2. 1 strike away.
That particular day, we knew that things might be a little different, that Clase would be unavailable, and so again, it was the same thing where it's just every guy in that bullpen was making themselves available for whenever their name would be called, and just the way that things shook out, they called my name for the 9th.
Book it. The Guardians sweep the Mets. They sweep the homestand. Cade Smith has his first major league save.
Their track record in developing pitchers is a big reason why he wanted to sign with the Guardians.
They're renowned for their pitching development, and I didn't understand my strengths until I got into the organization and began to have those conversations, and they began to show me the data and teach me how to understand it and understand the things that make my fastball special, and then also how to develop and add to it, and add a breaking ball, and add a splitter, and try and meld those together into a complete arsenal.
And 96 up and in to get him swinging. Another good inning for Cade Smith.